Hey everyone, today we're going to be taking a look at the NM Engineering power module for a Mini Cooper with an N18 engine. The car we're going to be using is a 2013 Mini Cooper JCW. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is open up this package, open up the top, and the first thing we see is the instruction manual. You've got some stick figure drawings on there that show you how to route the wires, very basic. It's going to tell us exactly which vehicle it's for. And then it even says how to set the two positions and what kind of octane to use. Underneath, we have the actual unit. This is the actual power module. You got the NM logos on the front. On the back, we have the Velcro tape and double-sided tape to stick it onto the fuse box. And then you're going to have a couple connectors. They're going to go to the map sensor and the boost sensor. And they're also going to include one zip tie. Let's go ahead and give this a try. Okay, I've got it laid out and mocked up on top of the engine. Here you've got the module that's going to sit right on top of your fuse box. And then you're going to have a short wire that's going to run to the map sensor. That's going to have a couple plugs. It's going to splice right into there. And then we're going to come along across the engine with the longer wire. And then these two connectors are going to plug right into the boost sensor. First thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and remove this connector to the map. It just pulls right out. There's a little push tab. And then you're going to go ahead and match up the heads on this. This is going to plug right in. And then there's going to be a little gray locking tab that prevents it from pulling out. And then the other female end is that's where you're going to plug in the original connector. And that's going to be it for the map sensor. Here we're going to do the same thing at the boost sensor. Remove the original plug. And then we're going to splice it right in. Make sure the plugs are lined up. It's a little bit tricky because of the angle of the wire, so you may have to twist it around a little bit. Once you get it, just go ahead and snap that guy right in. And then push that gray tab to lock it in place. And then we'll figure out what to do with the wire and zip ties later. I finished up the rest of the install off camera. So I've got the module velcroed and double-sided tape on the fuse box. Coming along, I put a zip tie on the wiring harness right there. And then I pushed everything behind the valve cover, kind of between the ignition coil wires. And then coming along there, I put another zip tie just so it wouldn't move around. Another zip tie right there on those wires, just to keep everything stable while driving. Next, we'll start the car up and see if we get any sort of warning lights on the dash or any check engine lights. The engine was still warm when I was installing the unit. So far, looks pretty good. No signs of a warning light or a check engine light. What I'll do is I'll give it a rev and see how it sounds if it throws any sort of codes. That's the blow-off valve that you're hearing. Sounds pretty stock for the most part. What I'll do is I'll take it for a drive and give you guys an update a little bit later. Thanks for watching.